My name is River Reaper or Creeper the Gamer if you want to call me that. So today, like back in 2021 and 2020, uh, well, let's just say shit happened. This is my first time probably ever explaining a story in my channel. Probably not, probably so, but like let's just go. Anyways, I remember, let's go straight to 2020. I always remember ignoring my online classes. This is around the time the pandemic hit and shit. And the pandemic, you had to stay home for almost an entire year, I think. I don't think it was that crazy, but like the pandemic was the main thing in 2020. That's when you say 2020, people are going to start thinking about the pandemic. Yeah. So around the pandemic times, which I'm going to call it, people had to do some online class because they can't get to school when they're sick and shit. When the world is sick. Like, I don't know. Anyways, so I remember the first time people were going online school. I was like, what the fuck is that? I thought we were just having a little bit of vacation. And no, I have to do it. I have to do it at computers. That honestly sounds cool, really. But it does sound lame whenever you get to actually just go online class because you have to wait certain periods of time. At this point, I never even did them. I mean, I did some, but like at the point, like I almost did nothing because I didn't know what the hell online classes was, what the time period and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna say I was not a good person in online class. I would just always turn off my computers and shit. Not my computers, my cameras. Is what I mean to say. My cameras and shit. And you guess what they tell me? Turn your camera on. We must see your camera. We want to see you doing work and making sure you're present in the classroom. And that's what kind of pisses everyone off. I don't listen to no one if they're going to tell me to turn off my camera. Because what they going to see? They're just going to see me. No one wants to see my ugly ass. So I just turn off my camera because I don't think anyone deserves to look at my ugly ass. So I take the camera off. And they just forced me to turn on that camera for no reason. I don't know if they forced me or not. This is like 5 years ago, 4 years ago maybe. And they started saying, can you turn on your camera? Can you turn on your camera? Turn on your mic if you got an answer. And some people in the classrooms were also assholes. Some were like blasting music and shit. I don't know what I was blasting. I was blasting some Eminem or Fortnite music because like around the time I was still like thinking about Fortnite and shit. I just want to play that. And this is around the time the Marvel season came around and the Top Secret season came out too. So yeah. So they're like, turn on your camera. By the time I was like in middle school, so this shit was annoying as fuck. Like you had to turn on your camera, and if you didn't, you get in trouble. I don't know. And I could remember someone got like kicked out of the online class because they're annoying and shit. So if I just keep on turning on my camera, they're gonna kick me out. I don't know. I should have thought of that sooner. But no, I never tried that because I didn't want to get kicked out of the classroom, online classroom, if I want to say virtual classroom or whatever the fuck I want to call it. I gotta be honest, they should continue that online shit because that shit was honestly kind of easy to do. Like I know it was pain in the ass. Like what if the internet shuts off for a few fucking seconds because your internet is shit? Well, not my problem, not the school's problem. It's just your shitty internet provider's problem. I honestly have the same issues because sometimes my internet provider is Spectrum, and that means it's good to shit. Like, oh my god, that thing pisses me off. Spectrum pisses me off. Whoever owns Spectrum, fuck you, because I hate you. Whatever. Anyways, so I try to eat my food, and I like, I mean, it's my house, right? I can eat my own food, like at my own damn time, at my own pleasing needs. And the teacher's like, yeah, can you not eat in here? We know you're eating in your home, but we still want you to, focus on the material of the class. I don't know if it was something like that, but like, it was something like, can you put your food up in class? Bitch, this is not class, this is my home. What do you want me to do with it? Just what, throw it away in my own trash can? That's like a waste of food. Like I'm just eating my own chips, my own food, my own food. Like, oh my gosh, holy fucking shit! I don't give a fuck about what you say. I'm eating my food. You're gonna like it or not. I'm gonna turn off my camera so it don't piss you off. Cause like what I would do is just turn off my camera because like when I'm eating, no one can see me eating my food. So I just turn off my camera most of the time. And yeah, I think I made a like profile pic like every time I change, like every time I turn off my turn off the camera. It says no, I'm not gonna turn on my camera, and that's a fact. And one of the school people noticed that, and they called my parents saying to change that. And I changed it back to normal. It was nothing too bad. It was just something about like change the camera, change the profile pic. I did. I don't want to get in too much trouble because even though it's online, you still can get in trouble no matter what. Um, yeah, so that was the summary of online class for me as an experience. It was shitty, yeah, but it was fun, yeah. But around the time when you got back out of online school, like whenever you felt comfortable and nice enough, you got to, you have to like take on your mask, put on your mask. And I remember this one, like all the times, like someone takes off their mask and the administrators and teachers and shit were always like going crazy and shit like, hey, take off the mask. You want to get people sick? You want people to go back to that home again? Take off the mask. And people took them off. Some people took off the mask. Some people don't give a fuck really. And they just went on their day. Man, if you're coughing and sneezing, you better have that mask on. Because if you're caught with that mask off, you'd probably be in the administration office. Because no one is trying to get sick because of your disgusting habits. And everyone is sick, kinda. And no one's trying to get the cough or whatever the fuck. I don't know if I can call it COVID now. It's not 2020 no more. It's 2024. And oh my gosh, there was some shit going on there. I don't know what the fuck was going on with the world today on 2020, but that shit was crazy as fuck. Um, I was sitting with my friend. I was sitting with my friend next time on 7th period. I kind of missed that time because we were just chilling the fuck out. And I don't know if I want to say anyone's names because I'm not trying to reveal names or no. There were some good teachers. There were some bad teachers at that time. I can't remember some of the teachers' names, but they were pretty nice. I respect them deeply. If they're ever watching this shit, yeah. And to the people, to the teachers saying, "Turn on your camera," fuck you. I'm sorry, but no one is gonna listen to you. No one's gonna turn off their camera. What if they got something really important going on in their lives? What if there's I don't know. I'm not trying to go into detail, but what if there's like a divorce happening in the middle of the camera? What if there's like something on the TV in the background that should not be played around the classroom or around the house? Like, come on. Like, what if my dad's watching NFL and then the students are looking at my camera watching the NFL, not the school work? Yeah, I'm just gonna be honest. Just take off your cameras. It's not that hard. Just take off your cameras. No one needs to see your face. No one needs to see your room. It's fine. Um, yeah. I don't know if it was. I don't know if there was comments saying things bad, but I'm pretty sure there was some comments getting bad. I never got like Zoom. What is it? Never got Zoom. It was Google Meet. So we got the lamest version ever. It sucks. But I watched some videos about like not videos, some videos. It was. I never got like there's no random people in our meetings and shit. Thankfully, I mean I wish there was because it'd make the more class might make the day interesting. But like that shit was entertaining as fuck. It did kind of get too far a little bit. Yeah, but people still do online school. It's a thing. But like I kind of miss that shit because like I felt like what if I'm late and shit that I could just go on my computer and just attend and I'm like not absent. I'm here, literally here in the class, kinda. And yeah. Of course, there will be some mental issues on the computers. Sometimes they turn off, sometimes they disconnect, sometimes they mute the mics without people expecting. It's just all a lot of random shit, and people have to just deal with that. And it's just life. I mean, that was it. Yeah, like a lot of random shit just happened, and that was basically all my school for. That's all I can remember for all my school. But I think there was like a lot of shit. It was so funny. I don't know. So that was 2020. We're gonna go move on to 2021. This is around the time when I start taking karate classes in a different school. Technically a school, but it's not my school I'm in. It's just like a alternative school, if I want to call it that. And man, were these karate classes something. They always like if you ever like go on the bus and you're on your phone, like whenever they start like bringing the others in, like bringing the elementary school kids in here, then you best hide that phone because if you don't, you get in trouble for some fucking reason. So what I always do is just sneak my phone, watching some videos, hiding it so other kids don't see that shit. And unfortunately, I have some three fucking morons just snitching on me and shit. I'm sorry if I called you a moron, but if you're the one looking at my phone and snitching on me, you're a moron for that because it's just a phone and it's the start of the day. Nothing's happening at class. There's no class happening right now, so I'm not really doing anything that's really productive, just entertaining myself while I wait until I get to that building. And so what they do is snitch on me. Thanks a lot if you're watching this. And they're like, "Hey, this dude is on his phone. Can you just take it away, like, or something?" I don't know if that's what they said, but I always was like, "Man, fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck." I didn't say that. I said, "Man, screw y'all, screw all y'all, freak y'all. I'm trying to watch my phone and stuff, and you're not gonna just boss me around saying I can't turn on my phone when I'm watching TV or videos and shit. Like it's none of their business what they gotta watch, man. They're just focusing on the road. Why is this becoming an issue if one person has their phone and not everyone else does? Like, is it because like everyone's jealous of me? It's not that. It's definitely not that. I kid you not, it's not that. And I was non-compliant back in the day. Like I was non-compliant. I was like 14 and shit, not listening to whatever the fuck people were saying right now. And I was like, oh fuck yeah, I'm gonna watch Spider-Man. And then like I kept on doing it, kept on doing it, kept on doing it. They kept on warning me not to put on my phone, but I kept on putting on my phone, sticking my phone in, and that shit. They took my phone, and I got in trouble. I got scolded about it. I was like scolded or like yelled at by my parents. So don't sneak your phone in at times that are bullshit. I guess I don't know because people are just at the road while the van is driving. So yeah, it's a karate class, not a school. It's not a school thing. So yeah, it's basically more exhausting at the end of school. You gotta do more school. That's life, is it? Yeah. Okay. And here's the thing about this karate. Here's this thing about this karate class right here. They would always make you eat your Cheez-Its food or whatever the fuck, like on the floor sometimes, and with a napkin on the bottom of the food, and they expect you to eat that shit. And everyone has to be not too loud so they can hear if someone's choking or not. And if they do, like hear anyone choking, I bet they like do something to keep them safe. I bet the reason why they do that is just so everyone could just be calm, be chill, not be too loud. Obviously, I have to keep my swearing habits to a minimum 0. It's pretty hard to do that. Actually, it's pretty easy to do. But yeah, there's this one time I think I swore, and this one kid told on me, like usual, like in elementary back then. If you swear, then they're gonna be aware, and then they're gonna tell on you, and it's just whole lot of shit you don't want for some fucking reason. Because when one tells, another one tells, and it's just a tattletale. Oh, I fucking hate tattletales. Yeah. So that shit's annoying me. Like I was just trying. Like I swore on accident, or I think it was on accident. Yeah. That shit pissed me off whenever I swore on accident. It's like, I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I don't know if that's what I sounded like back then, but like, I tried my damn hardest not to get in trouble, but that kid was not buzzing and listening. That kid was not fucking listening to me. It was like, no, I'm gonna tell on you now. I'm sorry, but I gotta do it because, rules are rules. And, I can't just let this not happen. I gotta tell on you. And I get told on. I got yelled out again because they told my parents. Fuck, of course they did. Around the time I was 14 and shit, so like, what? Of course I'm gonna make mistakes and shit. I don't know if I was 14 or 13 and shit, but that shit pissed the fuck out of me. That shit pissed me off. So this is around the time of 2023, I think, when 2021 maybe, when the Spider-Man movie came out, the Spider-Man No Way Home movie. That shit was fire. Anyways, enough about that. Let's see. They would just Oh yeah, I forgot they had these movie things, and the one movie they played in the fucking like what was it area? It was like this movie area with the karate shit. And they always move the karate shit like when it's like free Fridays and shit, and they always like make you watch the movies. And one of the movies they should have never picked was the fucking Emoji Movie. Of all movies, you could have picked Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse or Cars or no. Let's watch the Emoji Movie, the internet's and the world's most hated movie and the fucking universe. I could go on and on about that movie, how it's shit, but this is not an Emoji Movie rant. This is a skull rant. But that shit pissed the fuck out of me. I always got mad, and I was kind of weird and shit. Not too weird. It's just like I was sped and shit. I was like, I'm actually sped. So if anyone feels offended about that, I'm sorry, but I'm actually sped. Not gonna lie. Like, I have BAC classes, and sometimes when I act bad, I get BAC classes, and the BAC classes are full of ass hats. Yeah. Alright, so that karate class made me so fucking pissed off. Like, I was so fucking exhausted. I just pretended to do row kicks, but I'm too lazy as fuck because I'm so exhausted. I just want to go home already. I don't give a fuck about anyone's shit right now. And there's just one person that actually don't give a fuck about this class either. Like, she just don't give a fuck at all. She's just like me and shit. Like, you know what? This shit is fucking bullshit. I have to eat like off. I don't know what she said, but like, she was pretty chill and shit. Like, oh, yeah. Yeah, I agree with her. I agree with everything she says. Like, sometimes I try not to be a bad kid, like terrible kid. But there was just some shit I cannot handle. Like, there were some things there was reasonable to yell at. There's some things you need to yell about. Things that need to be cleared and fixed. But that shit was awful. It was awful. Like, I don't want to ever go back to that class ever fucking again, because that shit was awful. I don't want to go back there. Please, never again. I want that to be a distant memory. At least I learned some just self-defense, but the self-defense just turned into it's just shit. I don't know, really. Just being honest right there. This one's a bit of a short one. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you. All right. So my 7th period class. This is like today's time, 2024, right now, and it's not a big story. It's just what's happening right now. It's just my 7th period class is being dumb as fuck. Don't know what the fuck to be doing. And there's this kid named Clayton. He's like from juvenile a little bit. I was like, what the fuck? He's from juvenile? I did not notice that. I posted a video of him like doing some random shit. He was like playing the whip app on the phone. Just not throwing the phone, just making that sound, and it kind of pissed me off. Everyone was yelling, the teacher was yelling, and the teacher gave us like a really good motivational stuff. I don't know if it's motivational, but it was like truthful. I understand every fucking word he said. I agree with everything he says. I'm not gonna say her name because I'm not trying to, get you in trouble and shit or whatever. Like, you're not in trouble, it's just There's some things I cannot handle. I don't know. I'm not trying to dox the name, is what I'm trying to say. Trying to keep the public name out of my mouth. That way it don't become uh, too well known. I don't know how to explain this shit. Uh, I just like to keep everything anonymous, really. So yeah. I thank to all my teachers and shit for helping me out through this tough times, and to the teachers that said turn off your camera, do not eat your food in your home, even though you're doing online school. Well, fuck you. All right, sorry, but on the honest truth, fuck you for that shit. Cause like I can't take that shit. And to like, the karate class, fuck y'all. The staff, fuck y'all. I hate every single one of y'all in that fucking building. Cause I'm just trying to watch some Spider-Man and shit, and you're out here causing a big ass scene like it's some fucking crisis in here. I'm just trying to watch my phone. That's it. Just entertain myself. Y'all treat it like it's a big deal. Even swearing. I know swearing is a bad thing. You keep saying that because, you know, that might be bad influence. You may be bad influence right there. At the same time, I was 14 and shit. Like, do you think I was gonna know better? No. I'm stupid as fuck. I'm still stupid as fuck today. I'm still sped. But there's some shit I could not handle. I was pissed off and shit. Yeah. So to anyone that's watching this that helped me out, thank you. I appreciate it deeply. Thank you for everyone in my life. I appreciate you all. But to the people that were just honestly making my life a living hell, fuck all y'all. Y'all don't deserve jobs. And to the place that is a karate class about the food and shit, man, you should be on a health code violation and shit, because there's no way in hell you just put a napkin on the ground and call it a day with the food on it. Like, there's no way in shit that is real. There's no way that shit's illegal. There's no way that shit's legal. There has to be some laws right there. Sometimes they make us like eat like on the desk if we're lucky. I don't know if it's on Wednesdays or Tuesdays, but like, damn, that shit. It was still bad. Like, it was like a do whatever you want. We don't give a fuck as long as you're not swearing. You're okay, kind of thing. Or as long as you're not being a ruckus into the class, you're okay. And some people did their work from school, and some people didn't. They just did whatever the hell they just do. I don't know. This time, like, we brought our own Chromebooks, we did our own work and shit. Nowadays, we don't even bring our Chromebooks in anymore. We have to just grab the school's Chromebooks now, which is kind of dumb, but it's fine. So I'm sorry if this is a long video about my schools and shit. It's just the honest truth about how everything, it's terrible. Not everything is good in that school, so this is just an explanation video about my school and shit. Yeah. Thanks for watching this long video. Hope y'all have a nice day, night, whatever you're watching this on an afternoon or something else. Hope you're having a good time. See you guys later. It's been me explaining my story. I don't know, it's cringe. Thanks for watching. Hope nothing's bullshit in your life. If something's bullshit, be bullshit to them. Not good advice. Just have a good day and just not give a fuck about anything, really. That's what I do. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.